All right, we alive. We alive, we alive, we alive. Hello, everyone. Dr. Olabintan here. Now, this is not the time I usually do my live, but we're here. And today we're talking about how to keep your health goals while enjoying the holidays. If you're watching live, you happen to catch me this afternoon, go ahead, hashtag live. If you're watching on replay, hashtag replay. While we're having this conversation, the holidays are upon us. Yay. I'm excited. But Thanksgiving is coming, Christmas is coming. We'll be in 2026 soon, in a couple of weeks. And so we're going to talk about strategies. These are conversations that I'm already having with my clients on how we can increase the odds of keeping our health goals, but still enjoy the holidays. All right, so we're going to get right to it. If you have a friend that should join us and you know this will be very helpful, go ahead and share with them. I've shared this quick story yesterday. I was talking to a client and we were exchanging stories on exercise, finding the time between all the many hats we wear and how to balance it. And then, in that conversation, I said, you know what? She said, I work from home. I work for myself. So I don't have time. I'm busy doing other things. And she also has a job. And so I said to her, how about, since strength training is a game changer for this season of your life, how about you take your weights to work? And so between each client, you do 10 reps. And so guess what? I took my own advice. I took my weights to work this morning. I had a team member help me carry it. And I've been doing weights in between patients and even sometimes while seeing them virtually. And they're like, Doc, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm trying to practice what I'm telling you. So we can make it work. And so we're going to talk about hacks, lifestyle hacks to help us thrive while enjoying the holidays. So for those of you watching, what's your favorite holiday? What's your favorite holiday? For me, it's Christmas. I like Christmas. I like Thanksgiving too, but I love Christmas, what it represents. So you can drop that in the comment. Mine is Christmas. So we're going to start. How to keep your health goals. You want to keep your weight in check. You want to feel better. You want to keep doing the things, but still enjoy the holidays so you don't undo the work you've done all year long. Number one, plan your plate before the party. So one of the things I tell people is, have an idea of what you want to eat, what you tend to indulge, like kind of know your weak spots, but plan your plate before the party. Plan your plate before the party. Decide ahead of time what treats you really want. There's some sweets that I like. I'm not going to divulge right now, but plan ahead. And so one of the things I do is I'll eat a healthier diet or a protein-rich diet or protein-rich food before I go to the party. So I'm not hungry when I get there. Because when I get there and I'm overly hungry, I would just eat. I'll just eat, a little bit more than I should. And so I have a little bit of something in my stomach before I go, so that way I can grace. So number one, plan your plate before the party. Number two, I already gave it in the first one, prioritize protein. Go for protein first. Your turkey, your chicken, your fish, beans. Do you know there are over 200 beans? Is it beans? Is that a word? Types of beans? There are over 200 of them. I Googled. Eggs. But eat your protein first. It helps reduce or stabilize your blood sugar and helps you feel satisfied longer. So go for protein first. And for those of you who are, weight loss medicine, especially GLPs, GIPs, I tell people really important that you optimize your protein because the medicine does cause muscle loss. And so you want to get in the habit of eating good quality protein. There are also protein powders. I have Live Pure. They have the vanilla flavor. They have the chocolate flavor. I like the vanilla. I put it in my smoothie. Keeps me full. I do that breakfast and lunch, and I've been doing that for about 2 years now. Look at my skin. I feel good. And so protein first. I stop bragging. Number three, hydrate like it's your job. And you can find creative ways to hydrate. So a lot of times, or a good number of times, when you're having cravings, that's that desire to eat or put something in through your mouth, you're thirsty. You're not always hungry. And so you want to hydrate before, during, and after gathering. So get your water. And it helps you stay energized and avoid mindless snacking. One of the things I recently found out is that I had cut back on drinking water. I was wondering, why did I feel tired? I realized I haven't been hydrating well. I used to do my bottled water in the morning. When you don't hydrate, you tend to feel tired and you tend to overindulge. So have creative ways to get you to hydrate. Have your bottled water around you, visual cues that help. You can eat watery fruits, your cantaloupes, your cucumbers, your watermelons, those help you with staying hydrated. So that's number three, right? Number four, don't skip meals. I have people coming in, and I do believe intermittent fasting has its place. Fasting has a lot of reset, mechanisms in place where you intermittent fast, you help reduce inflammation, you help your body reset. But one of the things that you could do is it can backfire when you don't eat enough. And so you don't want to skip meals. I generally recommend that you break maybe one meal into three small parts throughout the day so it keeps your metabolism going rather than eat one meal and skip other meals. And usually that meal is heavier. What happens is your body starts to notice, like, we're not eating much. So I'll hold on to the food more and I will slow down how quickly I burn calories. So your body resets when you fast. All right. So you don't want to skip meals. We want to creatively intermittent fast. So that's number four. Number five, move your body daily. I don't like to call it exercise. I say move. Find creative ways to move. Me could be dancing. Maybe for you, it's taking a walk. Make it fun while at work. You know, do a how many steps I can take by myself challenge. So you get yourself walking around. Sometimes my team members are like, "Well, doc, that's the room." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm taking my steps." So I walk my client out. Like I'll say, let me walk you to the front. So I walk them to the front and hand them over for checkout. That's how I get my steps in. So move daily. Even when you're on a holiday, remember it's a holiday, not a holiday week, not a holiday month. Still find creative ways to move. Put on music in the morning while you're prepping, the meals for your Thanksgiving dinner. Put on music so you and your assistant chefs, moving to so you're enjoying that movement while you're even prepping for Thanksgiving dinner. All right, so that's number five. Move your body daily. Are we tracking? Yes, we are. Okay. Number six, set boundaries with food pushers. So I I may or may not have been one of those people. Like, if you don't eat, I feel bad. Like, I feel like you're not, like, food is love. Like, I communicate love by giving you food. And so when you refuse it, it's like, oh, you're refusing, the affection I'm trying to give you. So set boundaries with those who push food. So there are people who say, hey, I brought this, you're not eating it. And sometimes they feel like it's a reflection of them. You can just say things like, thank you, it looks delicious. I'm full for now. You can also take some to go with you. You don't have to eat it all then and there. So you can actually honor others. You can, what's the word? Honor. You can honor others without dishonoring your goals. All right. Don't be rude. Don't be loud. Don't be mean about it. Just say, you know what? Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. Smells so good. I'm full for now. All right. So that's number six. Number seven, fill half your plate with color. Color. I have, clients who say, I don't eat greens. I don't like greens. I'm like, well, the color in itself, has its own nutritional value. So you want to eat the colors, your reds, your oranges, your green, your purple. So you want to fill half your plate with color. So your vegetables and your fruit. We talked about protein first, but then next I tend to recommend your vegetables and your fruit, both, because both have different nutrients, macro and micro. That means in smaller amounts, when you need it in small amounts, some you need it in bigger amounts. So you want to make it a habit, your protein, and then half your plate, fruits and vegetables. Fill it with color, different ones, variety, not color cookies. That's not what I meant. So fruits and vegetables. So color fruits and vegetables. All right. So that's number seven. Number eight, rest. You know, one of the things I used to dread about the holidays is the fatigue after. You're the one who insists that you got to cook all the meals because no one can cook like you. Granted, you're the best chef in town. um, I'll cook all the meals, do all the things, say no one needs to help. You just come and eat, and then I'll stay up and clean up after. And so by the time I have to go back to work the next day, I'm exhausted, and so it doesn't feel like a restful time. So I want to encourage you: make room for rest. Rest like your health depends on it, because your health actually depends on it. God didn't need to rest, but he chose to rest. He rested just to set an example. So prioritize rest. How could that be? How could you rest around the holidays? Allow people to help. You could actually ask. hey, how about you do this year? Can you make the, I don't know, um make the turkey meat this, or you bring the salad, or you bring the divvy up the tasks, and then allow for people to help. For after the event, like you stay behind and help with cleaning. Ask. If you don't ask, you're not helped. Now, do this knowing that you need to rest. So, as you know you need to rest, what are things you could do, or people you can empower, or you enlist into your camp to help you for this holiday season. So everybody gets to enjoy it. All right. So those are the 8 tips I will give you right now, um, on how to keep your health goals while enjoying the holidays. I have 2 bonuses. Number 9, I added 2 bonuses. Number 9 is, if you eat something that you're not, you was outside of what you typically eat, or you overate, pet forward. That's okay. Like, don't make it a big deal. Don't beat yourself too much over the head, for not sticking to your diet plan or to your meal plan. Give yourself grace, not guilt, because guilt does not help. It doesn't empower you, doesn't help you move forward. Okay. And lastly, I already said this earlier. Remember number 10, it's a holiday, not a holly week, not a holly month. All right. We don't have to wait till New Year's to get back on track with our health goals. We enjoy the holidays. We indulge a little. And another thing I'll say, that there are other creative ways to enjoy during the holidays, to enjoy the holidays as well. So, for instance, you enjoy music, you enjoy conversations with people. Part of enjoying the festive season outside of eating or drinking can be talking to other people that you haven't seen. Oh my God, I haven't seen you in a while. What's up? Catch up. Listen to music, dance, play games. There are other things you could do during the holidays that have nothing to do with food. I'm not saying don't eat. I'm not here to pour, to mess up your party. But a lot of times I see my clients after, oh, doc, man, it was the holidays, man. All the work I did all year, it was Thanksgiving, then it was Christmas. And so before I knew it, 3 months I haven't exercised. 3 months I went off my meal, my cleaner eating. And so I say, you know what? Let's talk about ways that we can go through the holidays, still enjoy them, but not lose track of our health goals. All right. Um, I plan on. Oh, so I have a comment here. Let me see. So mostly say, I plan on ordering our meat to me time. All right. I don't quite understand what that means. A meat to me time. All right, I'm not sure if you could expound on that a little bit, but it looks like you have a strategy to help you during the holidays. For those of you who are watching, you could drop it in the chat too. What are things that you're doing or you're planning to do this season, this holiday season, that will help you stick at least closely to your health goals while enjoying the holidays? It could bless somebody else, including me. I tend to borrow trick tips too. Okay, I share them. So thank you all for watching. I believe this has been helpful. Thank you for listening. Make sure you share to all your family members, your friends, your neighbors. Let them know, hey, let's enjoy the holidays, but still stick to the promises we made to ourselves at the beginning of the year. As always, Dr. Olabintan, championing the cause to help you live long and well, one habit, one step, one meal at a time. Have a good one. And join me later today. I'm going live talking about how to thrive even after trauma. You know someone who could benefit from this. Invite them to join, invite them to listen. Or save you time. Yes, sounds good. It'll save you time so you can rest. That's true. That's a good one. Delegate. I like it. I like it. And happy Thanksgiving to you as well. And I'll see you all before the holiday season, before Christmas. All right. Have a good one. Thank you for listening. God bless.